Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 28 of Hypovolemia, a Modpack by Caithleen. So, in the last episode, I 10 my wither seeds, and I started working on these dye seeds just so that I could get to unlocking the other seeds. Like if I look at seeds right now, basically, I want to unlock every seed that we don't have. I want the Cinder Pearl one, I want the Shimmerleaf one, and I want the Taint Root and the Vishroom. So like those are all seeds that I'd like to get. Oh, that's how we get the Taint Tendrils. So yes, of course I want that. That's amazing. I was wondering how I was going to get that in the last episode. So firstly off, I want to switch two seeds around. So let's go to basement. And I want to grab pardon me, where are my wither seed? Whew, okay, I want to grab my wither seed, and you know what, might as well grab that, and I'm going to need another pattern. So wait, wither seed, and what else did I want? Obsidian seeds, yeah. Basement, obsidian. Like, last time I went upstairs and I was looking at everything, I had a lot of resources. And really the only, like, not a lot, I shouldn't say a lot of resources. Let me be more specific. I have so much slime, that slime is not a thing that I need to worry about anymore. So first off, I'm going to create the recipe for this, and I'm going to need another pattern, and I'm going to need some obsidian. Oh, no. You know what? Take a stack. Who cares? Floor one, I'm going to craft another pattern because I'm going to need to replace the two patterns upstairs. Okay, nope. I'm going to need some quartz glass. I really want auto crafting. You know what? Today's probably one of these days where I'm tired and I'm going to set up auto crafting because we're getting to the point where we need to do a lot of stuff, and auto crafting is going to be a way to go. So let's just do this. Oh, this is so bizarre. Sometimes, yeah, okay. Sometimes it just works bizarre. Okay, so let's go upstairs and let's go to mob stuff, and let me show you what I mean. Slime ball, 22 stacks. So yeah, don't need slime balls that much. So slime is right here. So we're going to replace slime with the Wither Skeleton, of course, because that's a mob drop, and we're going to find the slime one, of course. Oh, I got it on the first try. Okay, I'm super good. Let me put that, nope, not this. Let me put the wither essence right here, and I'm going to need a spot for it, like so, and voila. So we're now making Wither Skelleton Skulls. And how many do we have? 5. I'm gonna grab this, and I'm going to put these in here. Okay, so that's done. Now I need to go back to miscellaneous, and in miscellaneous, yeah, I had the bronze. I don't care. I'm going to remove the bronze also. It's just, I don't really need a lot of bronze, and instead I'm going to put in the obsidian because I need obsidian. Like, obsidian is a good resource to get. So let me just put the obsidian seed like this, and perfect. And now I need to find, where did I put. This one is the last one I'm going to find because I went in the reverse order, of course. Yeah, absolutely the last one. Let's be honest, that's a little bit funny. So let's put the obsidian right here, and then I can put the obsidian in here. And yeah, we're starting to make obsidian, and there was a spot for it, so I took the spot. Okay, right. So let's go back down here, and let's go completely to the basement. Let's get rid of the extra essences, and then we can come here and get rid of the extra seed. I said get rid of the extra seeds. Okay. Whew. One big part done. Now let's just put the patterns in there for now. Okay. In the last episode, also worked on the other floor. So if you can see, there's a lot of floor now. So this is the main floor. This is going to be where we put the crafting room once we move the storage. And I made sure that it was a one higher. Then we're going to have the storage room right here, which I have not dug up yet. So that's something I'm going to need to do. And then down here is basement 1 and basement 2. So basically, I just made all of these pre-levels to be ready for when we need them. So let me go back to the main floor, and that's going to be a time-lapse kind of thing. Okay, you know what? It's going to be night, and I'm going to come here just to recharge the wand, because next episode I'm pretty sure we're going to get to work a little bit on Thaumcraft, and I'm going to need some I'm going to need that one to be pretty filled, and it's out of air and terra. So let's just, come on, where's the mob? Hello. The sun is down. We're up. Okay, perfect. Finally. So I'm just going to, I kind of forgot to do that in the time lapse, which is bad on me. And next episode of Thaumcraft, hopefully we get to a point where, wow. Just give me a second. Whew, okay. That was a bit stressful. Like when I have these, I don't know why I say stressful, because technically my armor is so good, it won't kill me. The only worry that I have is that it's going to explode and I'm not going to get the stuff from my wand, and then I'm going to waste more time. So there's no stress, it's just natural reaction of fighting. So let's do this, and always check the wand 2037, because the moment the wand is full, there's really no point in continuing. Hello. You know what? Screw it. I was going to fly over there, but if they're going to walk to me, then that's good too. So let's just continue until my wand is full, because there's nothing like wasting time at the beginning of an episode. Like I said, should be done in my time lapse. Should have a better mob farm so that I can more easily get these resources. For now, it's not done, and we're going to just do this quickly to be ready. Although, oh, I'm so dumb. I can totally do this in my time lapse at the end of this episode to be ready for the next Thaumcraft episode. Yeah, that was a bit dumb. So let's drop all of this here. Let's come back here and let's drop all of the resources like so. And voila, perfect. So today, we're starting a new quest line, because we need the crafting for the, I want to make the tier 6 altar, and we're going to need the dire crafting table. So it's time to start becoming a god. The most nightmarish of questline ever. It's ridiculous. So first, I need this. Time to begin the journey back to life and become a god. So I need to make a Diamond Latice, but I want to make 31. So let's just go, nope, not here. Let's go grab some diamonds and 2 stacks. Let's come back down here. I don't know, does me dropping to the floor like this, does it affect you? Does it make your tummy tickles? Anyway, so we're going to make 31 of these. 31. We want 32, but we're going to get 1 as a reward. So I'm going to make 31 of these. Perfect. I'm going to claim the reward to go to 32, like so. And next quest. This becomes that. Craft an ingot using the new Diamond Latice. So it wants us to make crystal matrix ingot, and I want to make feet. So right click this, like that, push that in here, do all of them, that's 8, perfect. And claim the reward at the 9th one. Now, let's go back up and grab a couple of stacks of bones. And we're going to need some crafting tables now, because the next step is a compressed crafting table. So let me make a couple of them, and then I'm going to need 9, but I'm going to get 4 as a reward. So I need 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I get to grab the rest, and I'm gonna, even though it's wasteful, I'm gonna put them in there because to continue Thaumcraft, I'm gonna need some more essence, and my air is just up to 7. It's really not as high as I wish it would be. Okay, so next step. Now that we have a bigger table, we get 4 as a reward. If we use these 9 to make a double. Thank you. Now we grab this one. Yeah, super annoying. Which gives us 11 now. Okay. And the next step is the ultimate. Oh, I didn't read this one, did I? Craft a compressed crafting table. This one was time to craft a double compressed crafting table. And this one is the gods have given you the knowledge to craft an unusual looking tool. The Dire Crafting Table. Dire Crafting Table is a double compressed table with 8 crystal matrix ingots around, which is another reward. I'm going to put that down right here, and this is finally where we're going to be able to craft our cluster. So when we have time and the resource, we'll be crafting these. We're going to need to craft 3 of those. So we're going to need 3 block of stair steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8, 16, 24 block of mana steel, 24 block of nether star, 48 block of fluix, 42 attuned stone, and 42 ethereal slate. Then we're going to need 48 block of diamond, of emerald, and a crazy amount of diamond. So that's not going to happen until I make my extra level. And as I was explaining to you guys, this is like 8, 8, 8. So technically 1 row of seed for this, and 1 row of seed for this, and 1 row of seed for this, because basically that's going to be 9 essence is going to give me a head that I'm going to transform in the alchemistry set, but that's already done. The attuned stone is another problem. I'm going to start them at some point, but these are 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 1 time, 2 time, 3 time, 4 time. So we have 4 times more diamond than we have emeralds. So we're going to need to make 4 rows. I'm thinking 5 rows of diamond, 1 row of emerald, 1 row of fluix block. So, oh no, 4 rows of diamond, 1. You know what? The fluix we already have, and it's something that we use so little of that I'm not going to care. I'm probably going to go with 4 of diamond or 5 of diamond, 1 of emerald, 1 of Wither Skelleton. Anyway, I just wanted to give you a quick idea of where I was going with that. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Just give me that block back. Okay. So, next step to this quest, which is the last one we're going to do in that quest line for quite a long time. And I wanted to do this also to show you the problem that I'm going to have now. Ooh, Asgard and Delian, the gods have never seen your knowledge of botany, and have granted you sacred passage to know the ultimate flower for mana generation. Yeah, that's not doable. That's so crazy undoable. Like that, we're going to talk about this in a moment. Okay, so let's do this. What is this? Craft a nutrient collector to get started. So we want to craft a nutrient collector, which is basically 10 blocks of quartz, 21 block of iron, 7 crystal matrix ingot, and 20 block of redstone. So let's get that done. I already have the 7 because that was based on the rewards. So I'm going to make the iron ingots. I'm going to need 21 of this, and just because I'm lazy, I'm just going to click them all in, and you know what? I'm going to need to retransform that like this. Perfect. So that's 21. Then redstone, I'm going to need 20. I'm going to do the same trick, but this time I'm going to keep them as block. I'm just going to go splitty split like this. 20. Then I need the quartz. Quartz, I don't want to overdo. I'm just going to click 20 times because that's the best way of doing it. So this, no, not 20 times, 10 times. Whew. And I think, yeah, I think I have everything. So it's basically quartz here. And then it's iron. Like this, and like this. Perfect. Then it's going to be 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's so perfect. I'm happy that this went here because it goes in the middle. So now it's going to be like this. Yeah. Nope. Almost got it on a perfect try. And voila, we got a nutrient collector. So this will give us a pile of nutrients. Okay, and now I'm going to put this down. So this nutrient collector is going to passively collect pile of nutrients, okay? And I think it's one every 5 to 7 minutes. I'm not really sure on the timing. Let's just come here. So next quest is now this is madness, craft a neutronium compressor. And if you look at the neutronium compressor, it requires 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 16, plus 9, 25 neutronium ingot. Okay? And we have this quest here that says, hey, I just want 1 neutronium ingot. Craft your first neutronium ingot. Maybe, just maybe. 1 neutronium ingot is made of 9 neutronium nuggets. So we want 1, so we're going to need 9 of those. And these 9 neutronium nuggets are made of 9 piles of nutrient. So guess what? We're going to need 81 pile of nutrients. We already got 1 as a reward, so we're going to need 80. And see, we still don't have 1. It's going to take 5 to 7 minutes. So I'm going to basically say that it's going to take 6 hours, between 6 to 7 hours, just to get 80 piles of nutrient. Now, the only long-term solution I can think of is to make a crazy amount of these. Like, imagine if we had 81. If we had 81, it means that every 5 minutes, we would get 1 ingot. 81, though, is 81. Let's just nutrient collector. So just to be clear, to make 81 of these, we're going to need 110 block of quartz. No, 81 times 10, so 810 block of quartz. The double of that in block of, so 1600 block of irons, 1600 block of redstone, and crystal matrix ingot. We're going to need 7 times 81. So that's about 8, 6, 24, 8, 6. Wait, what am I trying to count? I'm trying to count. I'm going to need 7 times 81. So 81 is 8, 16, 24, 32, 40, 48, 52. So I'm going to need around 52, I think like 60 crystal matrix ingot. No, I'm going to need 81 times 7. 620, which means 620, 1,000 nether star. Like, my brain hurts. Like, literally my brain is hurting trying to think about it. See, still don't have 1. So, guys, do you know that mod? Do you know of anything that I'm not using or that I'm not thinking of that I could use to either make this process much faster or to accelerate or duplicate or something? Like, I need an idea at this point. Like, I'm a bit flabbergasted by the energy and what it's going to take to be able to do that. And let's just take a small moment. Then we're going to have to make an infinity ingot. And an infinity ingot requires another crazy amount of these and these. Not only that, but infinity catalyst. which are all of these, which seems kind of okay, but let's look at one catalyst. So that's the nickel singularity. Yeah, we're gonna need 22,000 block of nickels. Like, I don't understand. This mod pack does not generate enough resource to make that possible. Now, that being said, we haven't gotten to this technomancy part. So we didn't get to this where it says maximum yield. To get the maximum out of ores, you need to process them 2 times in each of the 3 purifiers. So this pure metal 1, you can purify ore, you can get up to 7 ingots from each ore. Okay, so I'm assuming that it's not 7, but it's going to be 14. So that's the thing that I'm not sure. So let's say I passed 1 ingot at one ore in here. That ore is going to become 7. Then I put it through here, and these 7 is going to become 49. And these 49 are going to become, one second, I need my calculator now. So 49 times 7, 343, but then you can do the process twice, it seems. So 343 times 7, it's going to be 2,400, times 7, it's going to be 16,000, times 7, it's going to be 117,000. So at that point, maybe it does become doable, but without having tested it, I'm not sure. Because, like, to get a maximum, you need to process them 2 times in each of the 3 purifiers. That seems to be what it's saying. I just am not sure, which is why next episode is going to be a Tomcraft episode, okay? Because I want to move Tomcraft forward. Then it's going to be a it's going to be a witchery episode. And the episode after that is going to bring us to technomancy. And we're going to get started on that. We're going to look at everything that it brings us and everything that it makes possible. Like, we can even create nodes. It's like, what? It's just, there's so many things. Like, I think that might be the answer to all of our issues. I'm just not sure, and I'm hoping that this is what it's going to be. So that's going to be the plan. Now, that being said, this is a very short episode right now, and I want to do 2 things. So first off, let me just take a sec. I'm just checking my list. So as part of my resettling into this chunk, I want to move this oreberry farm. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14 oreberry bushes, but we only have 3 growth pulsers. So, where's my entry? Okay, so what I want to do is I want to make sure that every oreberry bush has a pulsar under it. So I want to craft 11 more growth pulsar. So growth pulsar are made like this. I'm going to need 11 44 Minicio block. So what I'm going to do for basement, I'm going to grab 9 stack of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm going to go back upstairs right here, and I'm going to transform these into 64 Minicio block so that I can come like this and do this and go like this and go 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I just had a tiny idea. Miscellaneous. Diamond seeds. Yes, sir. So diamond seed is right next to this. Okay, so let's just make sure we're not falling. Oh. That's exactly what I wanted to make sure would not happen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Let's go upstairs. And miscellaneous. And wow, it really changed the world. This crazy efficient. Holy cow, why did I not do that before? This is so amazing. Look at this. Nothing is growing. Not even the one that are supposed to be impacted by the growth pulsar. Like, I'll be honest, guys, I don't even know if the growth pulsars are worth... Oh! I just had to go and talk. So I had 2 diamonds pop up, while 1 emerald popped up. And then nothing else. There's also the idea of putting... Oh, another one. Okay, so maybe it does work a little bit, but I don't know. It didn't seem crazy impressive, to be honest. So now let's come back here. We need to do this, and we just need to repair what we broke. Oh, it's right here. So let's just repair that. And I didn't think of that. So maybe it would be worth it. You know what? When I make my extra level, which is going to be the level for making crystal cluster stuff, maybe that one's going to be worth it having growth pulsar under everyone. But I made the growth pulsar right now just so that I could go and redo that part of the farm because it's becoming annoying. The second thing I want to do is it's time to get into auto crafting. So applied energistic. Okay, so what we want here is we want to get some auto crafting capabilities. We're right here. So I'm just going to search for crafting. No, I never made any. Perfect. So first we need a crafting unit. So right here, we're going to need 4 of these. Can I even craft 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yes, I can. Then we want a crafting coprocessor. 1. Yeah, I'll make 2. 2 crafting coprocessor, which means we can craft more stuff. Then we need a crafting monitor. Well, we don't need. I want a crafting monitor. And no, I don't have that, so give me a moment. ME storage panel. I need an ME level editor that I'm going to throw in there. And then I'm going to need a... Do I have... Yes, I do have that. So like this and like this, which is going to give me a crafting monitor. And then I want at least a 16K crafting. So can I do... I'm going to need 3 of those. 3. And I'm going to need 3, 6, 9 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I'm so lucky. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to craft this thing, but I'm going to try. 1, 2, what am I missing? What am I missing? 16, I'm missing quartz glass. Okay, so that's still easy. Come back to 16, yeah. Nope, I need 1 more of these, perfect. And now I should be able to craft the 16. Yes, perfect. Now I can dump this, put that right here, and do this like that. Which means I can now set up my first auto crafting terminal. So I'm going to put this right here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, so it needs to be like a rectangular shape. So this is good, but this is simple crafting. And if I just put this like that, now it can craft up to 3 recipe, I believe, because it's 1 for auto crafting and it's 1 per crafting coprocessing unit. And these, for now, I'm going to use as my... So what you want to do is that for these molecular assembler, you know what? I'm going to take this out. Ah! Okay, there was nothing in it. Perfect. So let's take this out, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 1 here and 1 here. Oh, that does work. It's powered. And now we're going to need some interfaces. So right here, do I have interface? Yes. So let me grab 2. 1 here and 1 here. Perfect. And then I'm going to need some cable. Like so. And like so. I think that's it. Okay, so now I'm going to look, what are the patterns that I have here? And you know what? I'm going to, this is a pattern to make pattern. And this is a, so this one is also good. And this one's also good. These one I'm going to get rid of. This, and this. I'm going to reset. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to put these in here. You know what I'm going to do? Because this requires quartz glass, I'm going to put the quartz glass up here. Perfect. And now I'm going to reset all of these other patterns. Like so. And like so. Perfect. So now I can put these in here to make other patterns. And the reason I want to do this is that I want to make the 16K pattern. So I'm going to start with the lowest level. So I'm going to go like this. And then I'm going with the second level. Like, oh, okay. So let me put that right, oh, not in here in the interface. Okay, and by the way, this is not working. I'm going to explain to you why in a moment. So this is not working because it doesn't have power. So now what I'm going to do is these ME glasses are made from these quartz fiber. I don't want to lose a channel. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to power it up, but I'm going to go like this, and then I'm going to go like this, which means now this will not be using the channel, but it's powered by this molecular assembler, the same way that this is powered because it's touching the crafting monitor, but because it's not touching an ME glass cable, it's not using a channel. Perfect. Well, that seems all good. So now I'm going to be able to come here and say craft 3. Start. Perfect. Which means I'm now going to be able to make the second level like this. And I'm going to get rid of this. And then I'm going to put this one not in the same interface. I'm going to put it in the secondary interface. And now I'm going to say craft 3 of these. Oh, I'm missing Certus quartz. Well, that's not a problem. Miscellaneous, I think. Nope. Did I put that in metal too? Nope. Oh, it's right here. Dumbo. So let's grab 3 stacks of this, and we're going to go down to our basement. And these go, where do these go? These go in the enrichment chamber. Perfect. So I'm just going to let that transform a little bit. And I'm going to do this. Yes, perfect. And let's just go, oh, no, let's just go up 1 floor. I'm just curious about one thing. This is not something that I have scanned, I think. Oh, yeah. Did I ever scan these? Always be scanning, guys. Always be scanning. This is something that I even forget all the time. But as you can see, scanning is good. So I'm going to set up a second one like this. And a third one, I guess. And do I go for a... Nah, I'm good now. I'm going to... Oh, yeah. I'm going to do this just because I want to empty my hand like this. Oh, let me just grab whatever's ready. Perfect. And let's go back upstairs. Floor 1. I can throw this in here. And now I'm going to be able to say craft 3. So 1, 2, 3. Start, and look at this. Do you see the one above and then below? So it's using both at the same time, and voila. That craft is done, which means I can now teach it how to make 16K like this, and like this, and come back here. Ah, okay, sorry. Whew. At least it doesn't destroy it. So like this, and I can come back here and I can say, yes, I make 2. Now, oh, I'm only missing 21 and I have everything else. So yeah, yes, I will. Please, thank you. Yeah, that's more than 21. I just wanted to get this off my hand. You know what? I'm going to be able to switch these like this. Yeah, get rid of this, get rid of this. Perfect. Okay, so let's go upstairs. This is not going to finish anyway, but just, I like being me. Like, I'm always difficult with these things. So let's start crafting 3 of these. As you can see, it's always crafting the easy one below, and then boom, boom, I finished the other 2, and now everything's done. And the beauty of this is that we can now make 2 more 16K drive. So if I come here in this, I want these drives. So 1, come on. Craft 20, start. Voila. I love auto crafting. I should have set that up earlier to make my life easier, but at the same time, it's not like it was a big requirement. Oh, patterns. So now I'm going to need a lot of patterns, and I'm probably going to need to duplicate. But one of the reasons I wanted to do this with you guys as part of this episode is that now if I need to make a second auto crafting setup, I don't need to do it with you guys. Like, I'm going to be comfortable just doing it during a time lapse, but now that it's set up, it's good. So what I want to do is I want to move the storage system downstairs. So to move the system storage downstairs, I'm going to need a lot of drawers, and I want, like, I can just, drawers are something that's very annoying to craft. So I'm just going to go like this here and say, make this recipe. Yeah, okay. That's not the recipe that I want, but I can make this recipe. I'm going to make this recipe. I need my patterns that I just made. Pattern, let's grab those. Let's get back here and put this pattern right here. So I want this. Then I'm going to need the chest recipe pattern, like so. And by the way, Merry Christmas, because these episodes are recorded on the 24th and 25th, which are the 2 days that the chests are magical little Christmas gift. And if you saw, I'm saying this really late, but by now you should have seen that between Christmas and the New Year's Eve, I wanted to give a little something back to you guys, especially for the time I was gone on work. So on the 25th, you got episode 25. On the 26th, 26, 27 on the 27, which I think is this episode. And you're going to get 28, 29, 30, 31. You're going to get 7 days of episode between Christmas to New Year's Eve. And then we're going to go back to 3 episodes a week, because the only reason I'm able to do this is that I'm on vacation and I have a little bit of time to myself. Else I would never be able to make this. So see, because the chest is required for the encoding pattern, I'm going to switch those two. So now I can come here and I can say drawer, and I can say give me 20 of those. And what is usually an annoying recipe to make is just like, look at below it's making chest, above it's making drawers, and it's just going, oh, and you know what? Let's put that in here. Oh no, I can't. Oh yeah, that's not what this is what I want to accelerate. I'm going to accelerate this, and I'm going to accelerate that. Now, drawer, I'm going to grab those, and I'm going to say make 2 of these. Start. Same thing, and now boom, boom, super fast. Now, from this drawer, from this oak drawer, I'm going to make this recipe. Perfect. And from this recipe, I'm going to make this recipe. Ooh, I can't right now. So just 1 second. I'm going to put this one here, and I'm going to go and say draw. No, it's not called drawer. It's called what? It's called template. Yeah, so the next step is teaching the system how to make sticks. Yeah, I didn't see that one coming, but I should have known. So the sticks are going to go down here, and we're already almost at max crafting recipe. Max crafting. So stick. I'm going to go and say, grab this. Start. Perfect. Throw these back in there, and now go back here, and we should be able to make, yeah, upgrade template. Oh no, I already have that one. So it's, sorry, I need to template. I need to say I want one of this, start. And now I can go like this, and I can say make this template recipe, which I'm going to throw in here. Perfect. So it doesn't help for the goal. Like maybe I could do, I've never tried to automate this, so maybe that could be one of the next thing that I do, trying to automate this, but it's not a big emergency. The other thing I want to do is compacting drawers. So I want to make a compacting drawers with you guys, like so, because I want to show you. So the reason I want compacting drawers is that I'm going to put the ingots into these. And the reason I'm going to put the ingot into these is that, see, I can take them out as 7 blocks or as 49 ingot, 69 ingot maybe? It doesn't show how many, but look, yeah, it was a stack because it shows them as transform as block. But when I'm auto crafting, it's going to be able to pull whatever I need of this. Okay, same thing for redstone. So if I go, the only one I'm not sure, so let me grab some redstone blocks, and let me grab some glowstone. So glowstone is the only one I'm not sure about because not every mod pack lets you do it. So redstone, yeah, I can grab one or the other. And glowstone, oh, yes. So it's one of the mod pack that lets you do it. So like I said, when I'm going to go downstairs and do my storage, I'm going to have a storage for essence, which is everything that I want to keep in essence form. I'm going to have a wall for food and mob drop. So food like this and wheat and sugar canes and cactus and all of the mob drop. That's going to be a second wall. The third wall is going to be all of the compactable stuff. Okay. And the fourth wall is going to be like cobblestone, wood, like things that I have a lot of resource of. And what I'm going to do is, you see how here there's ME storage bus? Well, you can put an ME storage bus. Oh, well, I did that already. Let me go downstairs. Derp. No, I never did that. So where is the cable? Like, can I do something disgusting? Yeah, right here. Okay, so floor 1, storage bus. No, I don't have a storage bus. I'm gonna need to make another one. So storage bus. Where is the storage bus? Like this. Let's make, I need another piston. You know what? That's something that I'm totally going to set as a recipe because of how annoying it is. So ME storage bus and these cable, and I'm going to make the ugliest setup you've ever seen. So I'm going to put this on the front face, which is disgusting, and then I'm going to go like this, and like I said, ugliest setup ever, but it's not, because it's not going to be permanent though. So like this, like this, like this, and voila. Okay, so now that this is connected, and I come here, I should have all of my essences are all connected now. Okay, but one important thing to do is to set that with a priority. So, oh, priority. So if I put that as a higher priority than these disk drive, higher priority than these disk drive, it means that if I get essence, it's not going to go into my ME system. So if I come down here, basement, and I look at this 23 stacks of essence, if I come back up here and I go push all of this in here, and I come back downstairs, see, 29 stacks. So it did put everything in the proper place. So my 4 storage wall are each going to be connected to an ME storage bus so that I have access to absolutely everything. Then the next thing that I'm going to do, which is super important, I'm going to start making these ME dense cable, and I'm going to have a big large ME dense cable running down the length of the base right here underground. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some ME wireless access point all along the axis. So I'm going to put one, like, let's say here, and then I'm going to go there until I no longer have access to my ME system. If I no longer have access, I'll find the distance and I'll put another one here. And I'll go in this direction and I'll put another one there. Also, what I want to do is every one of these setup place right here, I'm gonna have an ME crafting terminal right here coming out of this corner so that I have access to everything that I want. And I'll have an ME crafting terminal around here for when I'm doing this. And basically I'm gonna set up an ME crafting terminal right here also so that when I'm here I have access to everything that I want. And I'm just going to set up another one near my Botania system. And this Botania stuff, I'm maybe going to keep it as a wall, but that's also going to be connected to my ME storage system. So I'm basically going to be able to have access to all of my stuff everywhere. And what I'm going to do is like this. I'm going to have an interface to import every one of these resources. So same thing for this. This should be going into my ME system because right now I'm not accruing any more resources because, well, this was full. So it stopped accruing resource. That's something that I need to restart and put in my ME system because these books are really nice. And what I'm probably going to need to do is a couple of 1K drive just to be able to put all of these books because all of these count for one item, which is something we do not want. Whew, that was a lot of information. But now you understand where I'm going. Next episode, we're going to go back on Thaumcraft and I think we're going to get the infusion altar up, but I'm not sure because I've just been dicking around and I don't like when I do that. Like sometimes I lose focus of where I want to go and I just wanted to set that up so quickly and show you, and yeah, well, this arbor is useless and this way of making stuff is not good. We're going to find a way to split these items because arbor, if I come back here, although I have no uses for arbor, if I come back here and I found arbor, well, arbor is herba and air. So I could split that down with a centrifuge. And herba is terra and victus. And victus is aqua and terra. So there is a lot of breaking down that I can do to get a lot of resources. And basically, if I need more air, I can find other way of generating air. I just need to find whatever resources are made out of air. You know, I could split up so many things. I just need to get the resource and split them up. But I'm going to show you that in the next episode. Whew, that's a lot of talking. So guys, like I said, I'm going to go in my time lapse. In my time lapse, I'm going to continue working on my flowers and my seed downstairs. I'm going to try and go set up the storage room down here. Because I want to start moving the storage, and once I have moved the storage, then I'll be able to go and set down the main floor and move all of the crafting from there to there, and it should make things really nice. And another thing that I want to do, I think, is I want to set up some teleport. I was looking at the teleport I made from the node, and I'm like, wait, imagine if I had a wall of teleportation. I could just have, oh, this one brings me to the mob farm. Zoop, appears right there. One brings me to the witchery. Zoop, appear right there. One brings me, like, imagine, I could have a teleport and all of these teleport boxes would have a second teleport next to them. The second teleport next to them would be to bring me back to my main room. So that's another thing, not in this time lapse probably, because I'm going to run out of time as always, but maybe one of the next things that I do. So in this time lapse, like I said, maybe I want to set the next farm upstairs just so that I have my material to make the cluster, but I'm not sure. Flowers for the next seed first, and moving the oreberry bush second, and then third is going to be the next level if I do decide to go that way. Oh, and the storage room. Oh, so much stuff. Guys, that's really it for today. Wait, one last thing. How many do you think I have? I think I'm going to have 3. 5! Amazing! This is real. No, it's not good. It's really not good. Anyway, so guys, like I said, now it's time for the time lapse, and we'll see each other in the next episode. Bye now.